Hello, my little rats, and welcome to today's football quiz. Who wants to be a Noblet? It is that time. It is that time. Are you smart enough to win this quiz? Almost definitely not. There's only one winner. Everyone else is a loser. No one remembers who came second place. You can also enter the Hall of Fame in our Discord server if you win the quiz. But that's a big if. And as I say, only one of you can be crowned quiz champions. Whatever that means. If you are new here, first of all, hi, my name is Noise. But more importantly, if you are new and you want to play along, you can do so very simply. Just type in !play quiz into the Twitch chat as instructed in the title of today's stream, and you'll be able to follow the on-screen instructions. We are live on Twitch, mate, the Overkill, and also YouTube. The links for both of those are in my TikTok page. Is that a Bournemouth jersey? Hell no, it's a Manchester City top. Ryan, of course you are. You're a three-time champ. Don't be silly, Ryan. There's a better chance Arsenal win the Champions League next year than me winning. Josh, I've got faith in you. I've got faith in you. Basically, guys, if you want to play, you need to come over to the Twitch for a start. But if you're watching on the Twitch, go to the quiz kit overlay on your screen. If you're on mobile, put your phone on portrait mode. If you're on computer, just hover your mouse over the stream, click the quiz kit thing, and then just link your identity, authenticate who you are, and it's all good. It is all good in the proverbial hood. But as I say, guys, it's always the same way to play. And once you do it once, you never have to do it again. You never have to do it again. You've been on a three-legged horse. But there we go. There we have it. We're definitely not doing a Love Island watch-along. Less of that. Hello, Naman. I look like I'm 15 and 14 at the same time. It's weird, isn't it? Hi, Joey, says Ollie. Don't know who that is, but hello, Ollie. Hello, LJ. My first quiz. I've not come here to take part, here to take over. I love that from you. We've got the Conor McGregor mentality here. If you are new here, I'll say it one more time. You need to activate the... Hello, Livy, your friendly boy. You do need to activate the quiz kit overlay. Put your phone on portrait mode. Click the quiz kit icon. Click the three dots in the top corner. Follow the instructions. If you're on your laptop, just put your cursor over the screen. I am a lawyer, so we'll be having less of that. But anyway, guys, without further... And don't worry, guys, people can get negative points. So it's fine. If you join late, don't worry. It's out of 20 questions. It's okay. I'm just going to read out the rules before we start, actually. Correct answers gain points. Wrong answers lose points. That is crucial. The quicker you answer, the more points you can win or lose. Not answering doesn't affect your points. So remember that. You don't have to answer every question. And if you get it wrong, you lose points. So just be careful. And the player with the most points at the end is the winner of the preliminaries. And then we will go into the semi-final and the final. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's start the football quiz. Let us start it in earnest. Come on. Come on, the lads. If you've activated it properly, then the question should be showing up on your screen right now. You should be able to click the answer. How many Spurs players were included in the starting 11 of this season's PFA Team of the Year? Is it none, 1, 2, or 3? Celtic or Rangers? Neither. If you are watching on TikTok, you will not be able to take part. You've got to come over to the Twitch to actually take part. DR says it's easy. Man, they deserve less of that. Jack says trick question. Or Jack, if you want to play, do make sure to come over to the Twitch rather than the YouTube. Ryan says he was slow. Kane and Son robbed. Yes, SpongeBob lover. That is the way to play. Carl, if you want to play, don't put your answers in the chat. Just click the quiz kit icon on your screen, and you'll be able to play along and actually answer and get points and whatnot. But yes, how many Spurs players were included in the starting 11 this season PFA Team of the Year, which was released yesterday? The answer is none. That was the most popular answer. A few people went for 1, 3, and 2. But yes, somehow Son was not included. I also think you could make a point for Harry Kane being in there as well. But Son is the biggest grievance there. And yes, the answer is none. LJ, there are 20 questions in total before we move on to the semi-finals and the preliminaries. You only need to get into the top 3. I understand how the real Golden Boot winner wasn't in the 11. And that's the thing as well. Oh, thank you, Ryan. And that's the thing as well. Salah took penalties. Son did not even take any penalties, and he got the same number of goals as him. And yeah, he's not even included in the team of the year. What a shambles. Question number 2. If you joined late, don't worry. People can get negative points. Who was the first manager to lose their job in the 21-22 season of the Premier League? Was it Nuno? Was it Steve Bruce? Was it Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Or was it Siskumunos? How the hell you pronounce that name? Mr. Alfie says Joey Shush. Brilliant. Oh. Just came back home, so he was late on that. No worries at all, Tayab. No worries at all. And James, if you do want to play along, mate, you're more than welcome to come over to the Twitch where you can actually potentially earn a prize if you do well. Mo says going for the Watford mentality. It's a good shout. I like your profile picture, by the way, Mo. Do you like your profile picture? It's him or Nuno, says Ryan. Well, Watford did get through a fair few managers this season. In fact, I totally forgot this guy existed. And yes, that's absolutely right. It is the Watford manager. Nuno was after Cole Character. Is that Luffy or whatever he's called? And there you go. DL went Bruce. And the answer was the ex-Watford manager. The first of many this season. It was him, then it was Ranieri, and then it was Roy Hodgson. It was Roy Hodgson. We've got over 30 people on the Twitch, hopefully enjoying this quiz. Hello, Harry Kane Edits. Question number 3. Question number 3. Okay. If points are equal between two clubs at the end of a La Liga season, what is used in the first instance to break that tie? Is it head-to-head? Is it goal difference? Is it most goals scored? Or is it fair play, i.e. yellow and red cards? What is the first tiebreaker used in La Liga? In the Premier League, it's obviously goal difference. And if you watched my relatively recent, well, the YouTube video I did yesterday, which was on FM, then you'll know this because it defined our season when we took charge of Athletic Bilbao. If you didn't watch it, you might not know. Barca robbed, says King Josh. Less of that, Josh. Less of that. I can reveal the answer is head-to-head, and quite disappointingly, not everyone got that. That tells me that you aren't watching my YouTube videos. Because if you watched it, you'd know. Hello, L the Punisher. It's a lot of alcohol. What's a lot of alcohol, Punisher? He didn't get a chance. He got them promoted. Yeah, that's Watford for you. They don't really know what they're doing. Swines. What do you think's better, head-to-head or goal difference? I think I've always preferred goal difference. I think I've always preferred goal difference because then it tells you who's been better over the course of a season against everyone else, rather than just, you know, a one head-to-head clash. So I'm quite happy with that. Hello, Liam. How do I think about the doner kebab with no salad? I don't really have any thoughts on it, Liam. Can't lie to you. The next question is question number 4. Hello, James Fortnite. Hi. Hi. Were you paying attention last quiz? Which is the World Cup winning nation to have won the World Cup less times than finishing second? Is it Argentina, Germany, the Netherlands, or Spain? Josh, it's second or third for... I think. Or maybe I've made that up, I'm not sure. I might have just made that up, can't lie to you. Teb says he thinks he knows this. We should know it if you were paying attention last quiz. You should know this. Argentina, Spain, Germany, or the Netherlands? I know this should have gone quicker. What the fuck, Luca? Oh, is this some Love Island shite? We'll be having less of the fucking Love Island talk. Yeah, hello, James Fortnite. How you doing? I feel like you're new here, James. Do correct me if I'm wrong. The answer was Argentina. The answer was Argentina. Again, a few people went for the Netherlands, who've never won a World Cup, which is impressive. Who is watching Love Island? Joey the Cheeky Mammal. Is he another Love Island character? Hello, Gary. That many liquidating. How many more deadlines will they get? Honestly, that club's a shambles. Mo went Spain. They've only been in one final, Mo. And they won it. Unless I'm incredibly incorrect there. Hello, Silent Pistol, my man. You're not too late, Silent Pistol. You're not too late. If you want to take part in the quiz. Drill read the question wrong. Amazing stuff. After this, we're going to have a look at the scores, by the way. We're going to have a look at the scores. If you are new here and you haven't done the quiz before, do !play quiz. And Lemon, I'm looking at you, mate, as well, if you want to take part in the quiz. Question number 5. Which of these Manchester United records isn't correct about United's most recent season, 21-22? It's their lowest Premier League finishing position. It's their lowest Premier League points tally. First time they haven't had a positive goal difference. Fewest wins in a Premier League season. World Cup 2014, says Mr. Alfie. That was a banging World Cup. It was dead for England. No space, Silent Pistol. No space. Basically, just click the quiz kit icon on your screen and you'll be able to play. SpongeBob Lover says, how can you not know? It's easy if you know it. It's easy if you know it. We'll have a look at the scores after this, by the way. With players shouting, true. Josh screwed up. And James Fortnite, if you want to play along, don't put your answers in the chat. Put your phone in portrait mode, click the quiz kit icon, or if you're on laptop, just like put your cursor over the screen and click the quiz kit thing and just link, and you can play along. It really is that simple. And the answer is, quite surprisingly, a fair few people got this one wrong. But yes, the only one that isn't correct there is it's the lowest Premier League finish positioning. They finished in a lower position under the David Moyes season. However, this is the first time they haven't had a positive goal difference. This is their lowest ever Premier League points tally, and this is also their fewest number of wins in a Premier League season. Liam, you okay, mate? Ryan read it wrong. Welp. Liverpool clear. Yeah, yes, yeah, so clear that they didn't win the Premier League. Ben says, did people forget? They must have done, Ben. They must have done. We've got, if you read it right, well, you should have read it right, shouldn't you? And we'll have a look at the scores. And LJ is currently in the lead, but Ryan is just behind him. So is SpongeBob Lover, Carl, Drill, whoever contestant 15 is, and Mo are there. Shut up, Tiaz. I hope you're joking. Fibix, Fat Lemon says, I knew that too. David Moyes underrated. Am I trying to link in Starbucks? I don't really go to Starbucks, can't lie. Tab says I'm not too far off. Where are you, Tayab? Yeah, you're 8th as well, mate. And Diaz 9th. And Michael Devlin in 10th. L, can't, and Louis, your friendly boy, can't lie. You're on minus 65, minus 60k. Mate, Mo, this is it's a strong round so far. It's a strong round so far. Next question. Next question. We're 5 questions in. A quarter of the way there. Which of these matches featuring England has the highest ever TV audience of 32.3 million viewers for matches broadcast in the UK? Is it the 1966 World Cup final? Is it the 2018 World Cup semi-final? Is it the 2020 Euros final? Or is it the 2003 Rugby World Cup final? Someone was desperate for some non-football stuff, so I put a slight non-football reference in there just cause. Josh says, I'm stupid. Carl's going for last place. Good to see you got your thing linked, Carl. And James Fortnite, I'll say again, mate, you can play along. You don't have to just put it in the chat if you do want to take part in the actual rankings. You can do. You can do. Duncan Barbu says George, but brilliant. L. The answer, of course, the 1966 World Cup final. A few people went for the Euros. One, I think maybe they're thinking greater access to TV, more people in the country, but no, it was actually in the 1966 World Cup final. Indeed, with, as I say, 32.3 million viewers. Potentially tricky one, because the Euros, you know, it's obviously more modern, more access to TV, more people in the world, etc., etc. There are 14 questions left, Silent Pistol. Even if you only just joined, loads of people have negative points. You've got plenty of time to make it up. Question number 7 is next. Yes, don't you worry, Silent Pistol. Yeah, it was broadcast in black and white. Liam, don't you worry. Although they redid it in colour. They somehow made it work. I don't think it's very clever. According to me, Manchester United currently has 66 trophies. How many does Liverpool currently have? Is it 64? Is it 65? Is it 66? Or is it 67? United has 66 trophies. Liverpool has how many? How do you get it, James? Do !play quiz. Can someone please do it for James? But basically, James, if you're on your phone, put your phone in portrait mode, click the little quiz kit thing on your screen, click the 3 dots in the top corner, link your identity. If you're on a laptop or computer, just hover the cursor over your screen, and you'll be able to click the quiz kit icon. I think 65% of how much United fans made a fuss about Liverpool winning the league. Ben says he's got it wrong. No, Ryan, this is after all trophies and such. And the answer is 65. Yes, the answer is 65. Well done, most of you guys did get that. I did do a TikTok on it just before the Champions League final. Had they won the Champions League final, they would have equaled Manchester United's trophy number. However, they didn't. So Liverpool remain 1 trophy behind in terms of quantity. Can I phone a friend, says Liam. It's a much easier quiz than usual. Josh, look, sometimes I try to switch it up. Sometimes at the start especially, I do easier questions. Sometimes it's harder questions. You know, we do different things. SpongeBob Lover says it's a cap. Next question. We'll have a look at the scores when we get to question 10, by the way. Excluding youth/reserve teams, in how many seasons has Erling Haaland scored at least as many goals as games he has played? Is it never? Is it once? Is it twice? Or is it 3 times? How often are the quizzes? They are every 2 weeks, Lemon. Every 2 weeks. Usually on Fridays at 10 p.m. Unless there's some a change of schedule. But in general, it's every other Friday at 10 p.m. So yes, excluding youth/reserve teams and seasons, in how many seasons has Erling Haaland scored at least as many goals as games he's played? What a piss take, says Ben. Brilliant. And the answer is twice. He has done it twice. And well done. That was the most popular one. Oh, Ben, that's a bit silly. He has done it 3 times if you include youth/reserve teams. However, for the purposes of this question, I am not. He's done it for Dortmund when he got 41 in 41. And he also did it in the season where he started at Salzburg and then moved to Dortmund. I believe it was the 18-19 season. So yes, he has done it twice in his career. He actually scored more goals than played games that season. In the Dortmund one, it was 41 goals, 41 games. Nunes still shut up, Drill. Question number 9 is up next. Ben, that sounds like a you problem, I can't lie. Which of these Premier League grounds is closest to Buckingham Palace? Is it Craven Cottage? Is it Loftus Road? Is it Stamford Bridge? Or is it The Den? The Jubilee question. Shout out, Your Majesty. Shout out, Lizzie. Which of these grounds is closest to Buckingham Palace? Remember, guys, if you aren't sure or you just don't want to, you do not have to answer a question if you don't want to. Because you can lose points if you get it wrong. So that's a risk you take. If you're just going for it, then go for it. Fried chicken, says Liam. Amazing. I know it's between 2 of these. Craven Cottage, that's Fulham. That's Fulham's ground, Mo. The Den, Millwall, Craven Cottage, Fulham, Loftus Road is QPR. Stamford Bridge is Chelsea, and Stamford Bridge is the answer. You're about 5,300 miles away from Buckingham Palace. How would I know? SpongeBob Lover says Fulham are posh fans. It's Craven Cottage. Well, Chelsea's quite an affluent area as well, isn't it? Bastard, says Liam. Oh, goodness me. Question 10 is next, and then we will have a look at the scores to see how we're doing. To see what the scores are on the doors. Got it right. What W for drill? Question number 10. This Premier League season, which player was substituted on and then off for a joint record 4th time? Was it Lallana, Bailly, Delph, or Phil Jones? Who has been substituted on and then off the most in the Premier League? 4 times. LJ says I've fallen off quicker than Liverpool's quadruple hopes when Gundogan scored. Oh, what a day that was. That was one of the worst matches I've ever seen from like a enjoying it perspective. God, I hated that game. So bad. Mo says no idea. Dro says it's Lallana. I feel like it was Ginola. That is not an option, I'm afraid. 1K on Big Phil, says Ryan. You've lost your points there because Adam, Lallana is the correct answer. 10 of you guys got that one. Well done. Yes, a joint record 4 times. This season. I don't know who he shares that record with, to be fair. That's a bit of a half fact. But yeah, there you go. And Liam with the shoe. I'm Chris Smalling. And I'm Phil Jones. Yeah. Back of the net, says Ben. And let's have a look at the scores. Carl is at top. Mo in 2nd. Drill in 3rd. Ollie in 4th. DR in 5th. Josh, Tayab, Ryan, not too far behind, but you've got to be getting in that top 3. You do also need to be in our Discord server, by the way, if you do want to take part in the semi-final and the final. Carl, I can't see where your score is, mate. Unless you're contestant. Oh no, there you are. You're 20th, Carl. Louis, your friendly boy, is minus 72,000. Which is very impressive. Oh. Liam, let's see where you are, mate. Liam, you are... Oh, where even are you? You're 22nd. Hey, there's still hope. You can get 20k. You can get 20k per what's it? You can get 20k per what's it? It's a thing. 20k per question? Is that what I'm saying? Anyway, next question. 20 spend the 21st is a very good point. Question number 11. Allegedly, what example did CR7 set to his Man United teammates when he re-signed for United this season? Did he say no desserts at team meals? Did he suggest squatting every 10th step whilst doing laps? Did he say no drinking cola at the training ground? Or did he recommend a vegan diet? What did he suggest? Da 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 da. Luke Shaw fuming with this. Amazing. Gonna do some blind picks. Ryan, don't give up. Ryan, you get 20k a question. Don't worry about it, man. I can reveal. The answer is no desserts at team meals. Most of you guys did get that one. A few people went for the cola. A few people went for the squatting every 10th step. That was just some bullshit I made up. But there you go. There you have it. Question number 11. How would everyone get that? Oh, Tayab as a United fan. You should get that one. You should know that. Yes, Ryan, never give up, man. Never give up. Come on now. I got a question right. Huge W. Question number 12 is as follows, guys. How were Wolfsburg eliminated from this season's DFB Pokal? On penalties, 96th minute own goal, disqualified for using an ineligible player, or disqualified for using too many substitutes? How were Wolfsburg eliminated from this season's DFB Pokal? It's a very, very interesting situation there. If you're watching on the TikTok, you want to take part in the quiz, you're more than welcome to. Just come over to the Twitch. The link for that is in bio. I don't have a notion, says Ryan. Ryan doesn't have a notion. I give up with this. Oh. Ryan says on penalties. 7 more questions after this. Tayab, yes. We're going to go to the picture round very soon, by the way, guys. We're going to go to the picture round very soon, so keep your eyes peeled and pay attention. Can't reveal the answer. I didn't believe this myself when I was looking for topics for today's quiz. But yeah, disqualified for using too many substitutes. There were... it was a game against a lower league side. They made 3 substitutions in regulation time and then 3 in extra time. Or, you know, injury time, whatever. And they're only allowed to make 5, apparently. So yeah, there you go. Apparently, that is what happened. No idea why the referees didn't say, look, mate, you shouldn't be doing that, really. We've got to disqualify you, but there we go. Why would they use too many subs? I don't know, Ryan. That's like doing illegal throw-in. Yes, guys, do stay tuned for the picture round to come. Next question. Who was top goal scorer in this season's Serie A? Is it Immobile, Abraham, Vlahovic, or Martinez? Last quiz I asked who was the highest goal scorer in Serie A history, but who was the goal scorer in this season's Serie A? Let me know. Let me know. Immobile, Vlahovic, Lukaku, Martinez, or Abraham? You lost your points again, Ben. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Carl, I misclicked. What a load of shit, says Ben. Oh, I can reveal the answer was Immobile. It was Immobile. I've bet a ridiculous amount of points on this. I thought it was Vlahovic, but apparently not. Retro Joe misclicked. Brilliant. If I get top 5, I deserve a medal, says Ben. Excuse me. Oh, I clicked the wrong button, and we're gonna have a look at the scores a bit early. But there you go. Drill is now... Oh, Drill's now in the lead out of nowhere. Mo in 2nd, Carl 3rd, Ollie 4th, Ryan in 5th. You see, Ryan, I told you not to give up, and here you are. Tayab DR, you still have a chance, an outside chance. Louis, you are on minus 116,000, which is quite impressive. Can't lie to you. There you go. Hello, Retro Joe. Do I think Burnley will... Oh, sorry. How do I think they'll do? I hope they come back up, Retro Joe, because I'm a bit upset they got relegated. Liam asks what are his chances. Let's have a look before we move on to the next question. I mean, you're on minus 58,000, so... I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one, Chief. I can't lie to you. Which of these sides didn't finish the Prem with a positive goal difference? If you were paying attention earlier in the quiz, you should know this. Is it Palace, Leicester United, or West Ham? To say, if you were paying attention earlier, you should know this. Excuse me. There. I did a big burp. I did a big boy burp. Why didn't I get the question, says Ryan. Yes, Mo, I will. Yeah, that was just a misclick from me. Apologies. Terry. Manners, definitely not. The answer obviously is United. Of course it is. That's probably an error for me. I shouldn't have done the same one. But yeah, to the Burnley fan, I hope they come back up because I do like the concept of Burnley. But I mean, mate, why did they sack Sean Dyche? Let me know why. Let me know why they sacked Sean Dyche. What was that all about? I do like Spider-Man. I don't even hate United. I just banter every club, Terry. That is fair enough. Next question is question number 15, and then we're going to have a look at the picture round and audio round. Which club did Xavi leave to become Barca manager in November? And there's a lot of owls. I'm not even going to try to pronounce all of them. Apparently he didn't have a good relationship with the players. Really, Joe? But he's been there for so long. He's been there for so long, though. It was a Qatar side, by the way. Being an Arab is a blessing in this. I'll not get this one right. Oh. Al-An. Yeah, he's been there a while. I would have thought the players would have liked him. That's interesting. But yeah, so obviously I'm sad they went down, but at the same time, you can't be sacking Sean Dyche. You cannot be sacking Sean Dyche. It's not a thing. He left Big Al from Toy Story. I can reveal the answer is Al Sadd. Indeed. That was the team he had in Qatar, was it? I'm pretty sure it was. The bus driver, Richard Arlison, wasn't on time. I can't believe that was a thing, man. I mean, it's obviously awful, like horrible for those people, but at the same time, it is also quite funny. It is also quite funny. And we will have a look at the scores now. And Mo is now in the league. Carl, who was storming to the top, is now out of the top 3. But Mo, who's the current champion? Oh, it's Baldy. Oh, no. Don't think Baldy's here, so Baldy can't actually defend his title. So it means that, the title has only been defended once. Mo could become a 3-time champion. But yeah, so Mo is in the lead with Ollie in second. I'd be very surprised if Mo didn't get into the top 3 now. Ollie in second. This will be his debut in the finals, I think. And Drill, past champion as well. Ryan is still on the toes of Carl and Drill. And even Tayab and SpongeBob Lover. And even Silent Pistol, you could also get there. Very surprised when they sacked him, but I've got faith in company. Oh, Joe, has it been confirmed? I would love it if that actually happened. Okay, guys, we're going to start with an audio question. Pay attention. Pay attention.
When is it gonna end, Robbie?
I'm going to play it one more time.
When is it gonna end, Robbie?
Okay. You've just listened to some infamous AFTV audio. What was the relevant match when DT went into this rant in 2017? Was it Arsenal 0, Manchester City 3 in the League Cup final? Was it Liverpool 4, Arsenal 0 in the Premier League? Was it Cologne 1, Arsenal 0 in the Europa League? Or was it Nottingham Forest 4, Arsenal 2 in the FA Cup? All of those fixtures did happen that season. but from which match is that infamous rant related to? I don't know, Sismo. The way I know this, I believe, is that Oxlade-Chamberlain was an Arsenal player when he played Liverpool in this game. And like the next week, he signed as a Liverpool player. Something like that. So the answer is Liverpool 4, Arsenal 0. I'm sure a Liverpool fan can confirm that. I think that Ox played it for Arsenal and then moved to Liverpool. Apparently, they've agreed on terms and they're just going to announce it in the near future. So Cummings basically joined. Hopes he can give us a couple loans. Yeah, I'd love that, Joe. I'm sure. You know, the likes of Taylor Harwood-Bellis. He needs experience. Probably would get a team like Burnley. So yeah, I'd love that. I'd love it if that happened, Joe. Okay, guys, it is now the picture round. We've got 4 questions left. We're gonna have a look at the scores on the doors. It's still Mo, Drill, and Ollie. Tayab has overtaken Carl. And Drill has overtaken Ollie. Ryan could still get in the top 3. So could Silent Pistol. Still all to play for. Oh, Liam, what was your Chinese order? Yes, this is a picture round now, boys. Pay attention. It's not going to be on the screen for long. You've just been shown a picture of a footballer's hairstyle. Name that player. Was it David James? Was it Leroy Sané? Was it Marcelo? Or was it Rio Ferdinand? Who was that footballer? It was Witzel last time, Josh. Salt and chili, chicken chips, egg fried. Oh, I love egg fried rice. I know the chicken sounds lit as well. DR went for Marcelo. Lemon says shite. And alright, not answering that one again. It was Aaron Boy. Right, guys, I'm going to do a reveal. I want everyone to comment who you answered or who you thought. If you didn't answer, I want you to I want everyone in the chat, everyone right now, all 30 of you, to type out who you thought that was. Thought it was Beckham, Frankfurt and Weghorst. Marcelo, Sane. It's definitely Sane. I went Sane, Marcelo. Edison, Sane. Right. No one has said what the actual answer is. Let me reveal who it is. Oh. Let me do a reveal. It is. I can reveal. Oh, we're doing like one go. We're doing that. I can reveal that it was none other than Rio Ferdinand. Yeah. I'd be amazed if anyone got that. And indeed, no one got that. There you go, boys. He did indeed sport an afro very briefly. I still want to know if you show the full picture. No one got it right. I didn't think anyone would. To be fair, that is why I did it, because I knew that no one would get that one. Masterclass not answering. There you go. Burnley for release Ben Mee. Well, that's rude, John, because I love Ben Mee. Let's have a look at the scores. Mo is still in the lead. Drill still in second. Ollie still in third. Tayab still just behind Carl. A lot of people didn't want to answer there, which is fair enough. That was a tricky one. He had that haircut when he first joined United, because he had more braids at Leeds, didn't he? You're more corrupt than PSG's finances. Right, boys. Next question. Pay attention to your screens. You've just been shown a picture of a footballer's transfer history. Name that player. Is it Abonlahor? Is it Bent? Is it Defoe? Is it Crouch? You've just been shown a picture of a footballer's transfer history. Name that player. Guess Defoe, says DR. Zero clue, says Mo. Mo, to be fair, I think you're already in the top 3 no matter what happens. Ollie, who's in 3rd place, are you in our Discord server, by the way, mate? Because you do need to be in the Discord server if you want to take part in the semi-finals and the finals. No. We're going to get the new F1 manager. Or football manager. F1, I don't do F1, to be fair. It's not for me. I don't really get motorsport. What a scammer that man is. The answer was Darren Bent. That was the most popular one. A few people were caught out by Abonlahor. But Abonlahor spent his whole career at Aston Villa, apart from a couple of low moves earlier in his career. I don't know, SpongeBob Lover. It's a good question, though. What a scammer that man is. I should have got higher on this one, but we moved. Let's have a look at the scores. Carl has dropped down into 7th place. Silent Pistols in 6th. Ryan is in 5th. Tab's in 4th. Ollie is now in 3rd, and it looks like Drill and Mo are 100% going to be in the finals. But that 3rd spot is up for grabs. Tayab is within 1 question of it. He's in 1 question of it. And even Silent Pistol, and even Carl and Ryan, you could still get into that top 3 as well, I think. And yeah, guys, you can see who got the highest score in that question on the left-hand side. So Michael definitely did well in that score. But whereabouts are you, Michael? I don't know, but Louis on mine's 182,000. That is staggering. Staggeringly bad. Okay, we've got 2 questions left. There's still 40... Well, in theory, there could still be an 80k swing because you get positive and negative. So there's still a lot to play for. Pay attention. You've just been shown a picture of a football badge. But which club does it represent? Is it Boa Vista? Is it Bochum? Is it Bragantino? Or is it Belenenses? Belenenses. Going for last, says Lemon. Bochum because it sounds funny, says Josh. Liam says it's easy. Nobbins FC, says Liam. Easy, says Drill. I do own this shirt. We wore it for the... Was it the FA Cup final we wore it for? I think it might have been. Drill, you got to answer here. Porto reference. I'm sorry, that matchday vlog will be coming to the YouTube channel. So, sorry, I do need to get around to that. I can reveal what team should use Boa Vista Retro, because the answer was Boa Vista. The answer was Boa Vista. 10 people got that. Up the Nobbins table we go, says Liam. I've got highest score if it's right, says Ryan. Well, hopefully you got it as Boa Vista. Boa Vista. They've got some great chance at Boa Vista. We'll have a look at the scores going into the final question. Question number 20. The last one. Drill has now overtaken Mo, but Mo is at no risk of unless Mo answers and gets it wrong. Mo is at 0 risk of losing out on 2nd place. Same with Drill. Tayab has taken over Ollie's space, which is staggering. Tayab out of nowhere, but it is incredibly close between. Carl's out of it. Silent Pistol, you're out of it. But in terms of that 3rd spot, Ollie, Ryan, and Tayab. I mean, Tayab, you don't have to answer, but if you don't answer and Ryan or Ollie get it right, then you lose your 3rd spot. So it's totally up to you if you decide to answer or not. This is the final question. It's going to be quick as well. I'm going to make it quick. So stare at your screens now. Stare at your screens now. You've just been shown a picture of Germany's 2014 World Cup semi-final starting lineup. But which player was blacked out? Was it Schürrle? Was it Muller? Was it Goetze? Was it Kroos? Who was absent? Who was... Oh, for God's sake. You didn't know anyone was blacked out, Josh. I mean... Don't know what to say about that. You went Kroos, but it's not Kroos. I can reveal that Kroos was in that picture, but he was not blacked out, so it would have been very hard for it to be Kroos. He was in the top left corner. So the question, therefore, if you didn't even catch it, you can think, well, who started that game? Because that was a semi-final, so you know they played Brazil. So you should know that Schürrle and Muller both scored in that game. So it's probably going to be one of them. Is Schürrle a starter? Not really. Is Thomas Muller a starter? Absolutely, he is. That was a very evenly distributed question. Apart from Schürrle, 5 people went for Muller, 5 people went for Kroos, who was already in the picture. In fact, let's see it again. And yes, you can see, if you look at the top left, the player next to Manuel Neuer, Toni Kroos, is there. That player there is Thomas Muller next to Philippe Lahm. I bottled it harder than Spurs in 2016. Please say Ollie got it wrong, says Tayab. Well, let's have a look at the final scores. It is Drill in the lead with Mo in second, and Tayab has confirmed his spot. Ollie was in second and third for a lot of that. Carl was on like nearly 100k, but it's ended on 40k. Silent Pistol, good effort for your first quiz. If this is your first quiz, very well done for all your efforts. I think SpongeBob Lover and James Fortnite, this is your first quiz as well. In fact, Ollie, it might be your first quiz, I'm not sure. But yes, Drill, Mo, and Tayab, well done, guys. Well done. All of these guys are previous champions, by the way. Tayab's won 1, Drill's won 2, Mo has won 2. Purposely bottled because I don't have Discord, says Ollie. Well, if you do want to, Retro Joe, thanks so much for following. Well, Ollie, it is quick and easy to make a Discord account if you would like to be in the semi-finals and the finals for future streams. Although Ollie, you've been following for ages, so because of that, we can just do it over the typing and stuff. If you do get to one in the future, just because I do trust you. You've been following for like 10 months. I lagged on the last question, didn't see the pick. But yes, Tayab and Mo, if I could ask you both to hop into general chat, and then Drill, I don't need you to hop in yet. No Silent Pistol, it's not the end yet. I've got one. It will be 2. Oh, sorry, Drill. I thought you already had 2. But what am I saying? Yeah, Mo, if you could please hop. Oh, he's already done it. There you go. Fantastic stuff. Sensational stuff. Mo, shut your... Is that your mum talking? What is that in the background?
What? Nah, no sound here, mate.
How you doing, Mo?
Yeah, I'm doing good. You?
Excellent stuff. Yeah, I'm doing great. And how about you, Tayab?
I'm good.
Fantastic, sensation. I mean, Mo, you were in command for nearly all of that quiz, basically. Never really in danger of getting knocked out. Just like run me through like your strategy for your. Yeah, fucking dog. Did you have like a certain strategy for today, or we just on form today?
I'm usually really on and off with these quizzes. I usually just know the answer or not. If I don't know the answer, I just want if I don't know the question, I just want answer.
Fair enough. And Tayab, you managed to sneak into. Oh, sorry, Mo. Go on.
The Boa Vista question fucked me. I knew it from the start, but I didn't answer.
Brilliant stuff.
I thought you were playing your little dirty mind games. Nonce.
And Tayab, you managed to sneak into 3rd place. How happy are you that you managed to get 3rd place in the end, Tayab, and got into the semi-finals?
I'm not too fussed because I probably won't win, but I'll give it a try. So then Mohammed revises for quizzes because he's a little nerd.
Shut the fuck up.
But there we go. If you guys are new and you aren't watching, sorry, and you haven't watched before, this is the semi-final. Mo came second, so he gets the advantage, and the winner of this will go face Drill Hub in the finals. I'll just read out the rules for the semi-finals. So Mo gets to choose who answers first or who gets one pass. Choosing the option for having a pass will let Tayab have the advantage of choosing who answers the second question. Answering the second question will avoid going first on the potential third tiebreaker question. So Mo, would you like a pass or would you like to decide who answers first?
Mo, what would you like?
See, I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna go first again. Why not?
Okay, so you're going to give Tayab a pass.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, fair enough. So Tayab, you have one pass, but you also only have the opportunity to answer one question. So bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. James, thank you. James, thank you so much for following. So Mo, question number 1. Wait, sorry, there's some aids going on. Oh god, one sec. My music. Sorry. Wait, are we good now? One sec.
This quiz was really high scoring.
I was good. Yeah, it was very impressive. We don't normally get to around 100k, but there we go. So Mo, first question for you. You said you're going first, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Question number 1. This season, which Premier League club has fielded a Euro 2020 winner and a 2021 AFCON winner?
Wait, can you read the question again?
Yeah. So this season, which Premier League club has fielded a Euro 2020 winner and a 2021 AFCON winner, i.e. the most recent AFCON? I've got it down my Pepsi Max, which is nearly empty, thank God.
In the Premier League, yeah?
Premier League, yes.
I'm gonna go Watford.
You've gone Watford, okay. Tayab, what would you have gone for there?
Leicester.
You've gone Leicester. Well, the answer was Chelsea, because it's an Italian and a Senegalese. Mendy is Senegalese. Jorginho is Italian. Silent Pistol says fucking idiots. That puts the advantage to Tayab, who does have a pass, remember? So, yeah. Drill is crying in the chat. Right, so Tayab, this is your question for you. This is your only opportunity to pass it.
Okie dokie.
Question number 2, Tayab. Zlatan Ibrahimovic won Serie A this year. But prior to 2022, this year, when did he last win Serie A? You can pass.
Right, so basically, I think it could be 2011 or like 2012 season. But
Okay.
I'm gonna pass. So I'm gonna let Mo.
Okay.
Say.
Okay, Mo, I will.
I've actually fucked.
Mo, I'll read out the question again. If you don't get this right, Tayab wins and goes through to the final. Zlatan Ibrahimovic won Serie A this year. Prior to this year, when did he last win Serie A?
2009, 2010.
Oh, that was a good pass by Tayab because the answer was 2010, 2011. That was the incorrect answer.
Bloody hell.
It was a good pass by Tayab. It means we don't get to read out the third question, so I will be saving that for the next quiz. But Mo, I think you fucked yourself on the first question. I thought, having watched AFCON, you would have got it. You would have
That is poor, man.
been able to figure out. It must have been an Italian and a Senegalese. But there we go.
Yeah, I thought Watford had an Italian somewhere, but they didn't.
Well, there you have it, Mo. Commiserations, not able to add to your 2 titles, but you still did very well. And as always, next time.
Yeah.
See you, Mo. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And there we go. Right, Tayab, you did it, man. How you feeling?
Not bothered.
Brilliant. Oh, there we go. And Drill, you obviously won the preliminaries in very convincing circumstances, nearly 140k. How did you do it, Drill? Are you just that intelligent?
It's just me, mate. That's what I do.
It's just
I think he's
ice in the
intelligent.
fucking veins.
I
Ice
can't
in the
lie.
fucking veins.
How did you guys get them questions wrong? It's fucking easy.
Right, so basically, even though I got both of them wrong, I think I got select one.
Doesn't matter.
Tactical. It was tactical.
You're here now.
Yeah,
That's
tactical.
all that matters.
Yeah.
It was a great pass, to be fair.
It was, yeah, absolutely. Right, so speaking of rules, we're in the final now. Drill has advantage, guys. If you've never been here before, Drill has advantage. So both of you get a pass. There are 5. It's a best of 5. Drill gets to choose who starts first. Starting first will require you to go first on the potential 5th tiebreaker question. So, Drill, would you like to go first, or would you like Tayab to go first? You'd like to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, understood. And remember, guys, you both have the opportunity to pass once. It's time for the final between Drill
It's
Hub
bloody time.
and Tayab. One of these
It's
two
time.
is going to become a 2-time champion. It's Manchester United versus Liverpool, the age-old rivalry. And here we go. Drill, I'm coming to you first. Which current championship club is nicknamed the Royals?
Reading.
Well done, Drill. 1-0. I'm very confident. Easy. It's easy as that. Tayab, did you know that out of interest?
No.
Fair
I
enough.
accidentally-
My mate's a Reading fan.
Oh, that's convenient. There you go. Okay, Tayab, it was a good, strong answer from Drill. That's 1-0 to him. Question 2 for you, Tayab. Remember, you have the opportunity for 1 pass. You can only answer 2 questions compared to Drill, who's answering 3, unless Drill passes. Question number 2, Tayab. This question is about the Champions League, not the European Cup. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So
Champions League.
yeah. So when it changed from the European Cup format to the Champions League format. Okay.
Yeah.
Which club won the first Champions League final?
I'll pass because I don't know.
Okay, Drill. Which club won the first Champions League final?
Oh, was it Man United?
It's a good guess. It does begin with an M. It's Marseille. Marseille in the 92-93 season. The first
Marseille.
official Champions League season. When it got reformatted from European Cup to Champions League. Real Madrid won the first European Cup, Mr. Alfie, but they did not win the first Champions League proper. Okay, so we're coming to Drill now. It's a good pass by Tayab. It's now 1-1, but Drill has a pass. Tayab does not. Okay, Drill. No, Mr. Alfie, I prefaced it by saying when I say Champions League, I mean Champions League, not the old European Cup. Okay, so Drill, as I say, you have a pass. Question number 3 for you. If, at the end of a Serie A season, 2 teams are tied in points, what's the first thing used as the tiebreaker?
Oh, I'm gonna pass that because I don't want to risk that.
Okay, Tayab, I'll read it out one more time. If, at the end of a Serie A season, 2 teams are tied on points, what's the first thing used as the tiebreaker?
Would it be the head-to-head record thing?
Absolutely correct. Well done, Tayab. Well done. Drill took a risk. He took a
Shit
risk.
pass.
Hello, Patrick Bateman. Great name. It was basically 50-50 to be fair. It's a tricky one. It's probably going to be either goal difference or head-to-head, but Tayab took a risk and got it right. They do it in the same way as La Liga, as has been discussed already on this stream. So that does mean that Drill's still winning 2-1, but both players have used their pass. And it now means that Tayab has to get this one correct or Drill wins.
Wait. No, I got 2 right, I think.
No. Oh no, wait. Oh no, you're right. Are you?
Yeah, Tab is.
Oh, I apologize. You're absolutely right. Sorry, Tab. I'm a fraud. I'm a fat fraud. I apologize. I'm a clown. Yeah. So I'm wrong. So if you get this one right, you've won, and Drill is out of it.
Wait. So am I answering this question?
Yes. And you can't.
Alright,
and you can't pass it because. Oh no, wait. Have you already? Oh wait. Have you passed it?
Yeah, I've used mine.
Oh my god. I've got A's. I'm sorry. Right. This question, Tab, I'm gonna give it you one. So how do I describe this? I'm going to allow one way or another, if that makes sense. It'll make sense when I ask the question.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't worry. I'll give the question,
okay.
and then I'll hopefully it'll make sense. Okay, Tab. AC Milan has won 19 Serie A titles and 7 Champions League titles in its history. How many Coppa Italias has AC Milan won, i.e. Italian FA Cups? And I'm going to give you a leeway of one either way. So AC Milan's won 19 Serie A titles and 7 Champions League titles in its history, but how many Coppa Italias has AC Milan won?
I'm going to go 6.
He's gone for 6. Out of interest, Drill, what would you have gone for?
No clue, mate.
Tab gets it right. He's a two-time champion.
There's like a leeway.
Exactly, Tayab. He
All
said
right.
6. And I can reveal that the correct answer was 5, which means that Tayab has won. He came back from the brink, wormed his little way into the top 3 somehow. Mo not able to get a question about AFCON correct. It means I don't have to reveal question number 5 or question number 3 from the semi-final. So that will be kept over for next time. But yes, AC Milan have won 7 Champions League titles, but only 5 Coppa Italias. There you have it. And Drill said 6. I allow a leeway of 1 just because otherwise it's a bit mental. But yeah, there you go. They've won more Champions Leagues than Coppa Italias. Drill, you won the preliminaries. So close yet again. It's a very good performance from you. How are you going to come back stronger? Are the streets going to make a comeback?
Fair, I say I'm going to come back every time, and then I lose in the final again. This is like
Juventus.
My 4th time losing the
It's like Juventus in the Champions
after
League.
But I shouldn't have passed it. It was a silly pass. I was gonna say head-to-head as well.
Oh yeah, but always back yourself. Always back yourself.
Oh no.
Silent Pistol says another quiz. No, these take me all day to make Silent Pistol, so I won't. The next quiz will be in 2 weeks. We do them every Friday at 10 p.m. But yeah, Tayab, you are the quiz champion, and that means Tayab that because you're already a Noblet, it means you get Noblet of Fire perks. So how are you going to smash me on FIFA?
I don't know. I'll just probably annoy you. Yeah.
Yeah, that works too.
Annoy you.
Probably just annoying. Yeah, I don't even know what it means, but I like it. And there we go. So I'm just going to add it into the quiz Hall of Fame right now. So quiz number 18 was won by Tayab. And where is he? Why can't I find his name? There we go. And that is your 2nd crown, isn't it? And it's the first time you've won since quiz number 13. So it's been a long time coming. What was the last time Drill won? Quiz 7.
Quiz 4.
It is a one. Look, it's been a long time coming, but look, I've got faith in you.
It's like I'll win it next time.
No, Ryan, Drill only has 1 title. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Drill corrected me, but I do need to update the fact that Tayab is now a multiple-time champion as well. Well done, Tayab. Well done.
Multiple times.
Do you have any wise words to bring us to a close, Tayab? As I just write down your entry into the Hall of Fame.
Right, so thinking about it, if United signed Frankie de Jong and a DM, realistically, we finished 3rd. Yeah, and you saying Frankie de Jong is going to flop is an absolute disgrace. It's a disgrace. What's disappointed in you, LNobbins, about the Frankie de Jong standard? It's a disgrace. It's just like so good.
It's not. It's less about De Jong and more about United being shite. Was my thought process, to be honest.
him and Donny and the CDM, they're going to cook and they're going to dominate and they will be one of the best midfields in the Prem. They probably will.
There you go. Manchester United are
Probably
catching.
will. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
No, that's fair enough, Tab. Thank you for your wise words. Liverpool still have
Wise words.
far more titles than United, but United are on 4 now. Look, you've got to catch up somewhere. So it's 11 to Liverpool, 4 to United, 1 to Leicester, 1 to Man City, and 1 to Middlesbrough. Hello, Frozen. You've just missed the quiz. I'm afraid to say you've just missed Tab's glory.
Nunes is clear of Haaland.
All right, we'll be right. On that note, we'll end it. On that note, we'll end it right now. But we do it every 2 weeks on Friday at 10 p.m. So thank you guys so much for joining me today for today's stream. Hope you've enjoyed it. Well done to Tayab. And well done to Patrick Raymond, absolutely. Well done to Drill and Mo for getting into that top 3. But yes, guys, have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll be back tomorrow for England in the Nations League. They play Italy, so we'll be doing a watch along for that. And yeah, until then, guys, eat skeet. Sack Nobbins, hello. Eat skeetily. Have a lovely rest of your evening, chaps. And if you haven't watched the most recent YouTube videos, we did one yesterday and the one the day before. Then what am I saying? Go give them a watch. Bye.